residentially, I would say it really picked up probably in the 40s. So 1940 to 80 would be prime time. But here's where we get into some challenges. We get a home built in 1880, let's say, before the turn of the century. It may have had no asbestos in it at all, but they did some renovations in the 40s and the 60s and the 70s and added asbestos to it. So I think what we have to think about, has this building been around any time between the 40s and the 80s? And then it's like, okay, it could have some and it could have been added to it. Now most time this doesn't apply much to residential, but definitely commercial. We see this all the time. You can still put asbestos products in commercial buildings. Yeah, that's the mic drop. Boom. You can go to Home Depot, or you can go to Lowe's and go to the roofing section and find like roofing tars, and look on the back of the can, and it'll say, have these ingredients, and it'll say Canadian fibers. Canadian fibers. That's code word in Canada for asbestos. And it's like, are you kidding me? That was one of the big miners. So right now today, the biggest miners, because they're still mining asbestos predominantly in Russia, China, India. There's one of those like Kazakhstan or something, one of the former Soviet bloc countries are the top producers. Canada used to be one of those, and they just stopped producing it just in the last couple of years. They closed down their last mine, but they still have a lot of that product, and it comes in the way of what we call Canadian fibers. So you can still find it out there. So it was a long answer there, but yeah, anytime, if the building was around from the 40s to somewhere in the mid 80s, I would be concerned. I would be like, yeah, we need to look and just make sure that we're all safe.